start and results, but today's been a bit of an up and down day for me with the rain. Washed the front a few times and had a few little crashes and lost some time. Overall, I think maybe I might have moved up in the standings. Me and Glenn Carney in the second last test both crashed, and then we crashed into each other.
Oh, that test was pretty slick, but well, all of them are today. They all, after that rain last night, it's made it real slick, but I don't know, as soon as that top layer comes off most of them, it seems to be pretty good. So I don't know, I think we got 2 more tests to go now, and we got a couple of rivers up ahead, so they're going to be pretty gnarly, I reckon.
Yeah, holding up not too bad. Yeah, it's been a long 3 days so far, and the tests have been pretty tight, pretty hard to get through, but yeah, it's getting a bit beat up, but we're getting there. 1 more day to go, and it's only basically a half day to go, so we're looking forward to it.
Really hard, it's pretty slick actually, so yeah, just trying to find grip everywhere.
A bit different to the other days?
Yeah, a lot different, and it's so hard to see where the soft bog bits are, like in the enduro test and stuff. So you come in the corner and it's just there. You just got to go for it and try and get through. So it's pretty gnarly.
Having fun though?
Yeah, always having fun.
The rain changing out there for you?
Yeah, a little bit for me today. Just made it a bit tougher for me on a bit bigger bike, and yeah, I just like my ribs are still a bit tender, a bit sore, so we're just trying to get through and survive and get to the finish. So yeah, I think I lost a fair bit of time today. I crashed a fair few times today, so just hard to hold myself up, but we're trying to stay close as we can.
Yeah, I don't know, I think the rain suited me a little bit better, especially in the grass test with light 250F. It was a lot easier to throw around in the wet stuff, and same with the bush test, like just to try to jump out of some different lines to get into fresh lines. It seemed to be on my side with the 250F. The bigger bikes would have struggled a lot, but you know, it was good. I was loving the wet.
Tough? Yeah, struggling to stay on the big bikes. It's sort of a bit too tight for the 450s and 500s and stuff this week. Sort of not what we expected at Australian 4 days. Yeah, the bike's holding together well. Having a lot of issues getting around those tight circuits. Being such a big bike. Yeah, I don't think it's suited to the big bikes as much as it is to say like a 125 or something to be perfect. But you know, you can only judge off previous events on how to set the bike up, and yeah, so this was a bit of a surprise to get such a tight test, but that's racing.
Yeah, bike's good. I haven't had 1 ounce of trouble with it. The KTM 500 has been great this 4 days, so yeah, it's just myself. I'm not in 100% shape, but I'm trying to hold myself up as much as I can and do the best I can. So it's hopefully if we can just get a KTM up on the podium, I'll be pretty happy with that. But yeah, we're just always trying to aim for that top box. But hats off to Dan Milner, he's absolutely flying and killing it. So yeah, it's a pretty tough one.
Is this one stop? I can't give up.
Didn't think I'd go as well in the final moto as I did, especially with Peter Boyle in my class. He was swinging off it and putting pressure on me in that, so it was good to beat him, and Salvini, especially, like he's got a motocross background and that, so to beat, I was saying that, like it's a bit of a grass track, there was no jumps or anything, but to beat him I was stoked with.
Yeah, happy with the results. Finished second outright and win the E3 class. It's pretty good. So yeah, it's been a tough event, but we got there to the finish and yeah, stoked with it. Yeah, like the injuries been pretty tough, but yeah, you just had to try and grit your teeth and try and get through. So it's been a rough week, but yeah, the other boys are all on fire, and yeah, I did the best I could. So it's hasn't come out on top. So yeah, I can't blame that. It's all good for me.
Day 4 went well. First test was wet and slippery, and I managed to claim the test win there, and caught 6 or 7 seconds on Carney and 10 on Salvini. So that made it really close. Managed to have a really good final moto, and just nice and clean, and stayed up and managed to move up to 3rd outright and win the class for the week.
Could have kicked it in a few times there, but it was the last event for the year in Australia, and I was hoping that I could try and go out on top and win the 4 day as well, but Daniel Milner was on fire, and yeah, the other guys were putting a lot of pressure on me as well, so it was definitely tough, but yeah, my main aim was trying to finish off the year on a high note, but it didn't work out that way, but I won my class. I'm stoked with that.
Thrilled, yeah, great 4 day for us. you know, we knew we had a good chance, and we knew Daniel was really on fire and going well from the 6-day results and all year really. It's been on a roll, and home sort of area, you know, that always lifts somebody. They don't necessarily know where they're going, they just charges them up, and he's gone fantastic, and so is Matt, you know, and Stefan's always so strong, you know, especially in enduro, so we've had a great result, yeah.
Yeah, it went really well. We got the title, that was the goal, the over 35s. And yeah, that was the whole goal of the coming here, and yeah, had a great time. Got the off-road title earlier, like only a few months ago, and to get the 4-day too would be the double, which is good in the veterans class. So yeah, I'm really happy.
Yeah, I've had a goal to try and get in the top 10. I've been training for the last 2 months with my dad, just putting in the hard yards and yeah, trying to get up in the top 10 and get a podium in the E3 class, which I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure about me outright, but I think I'm up in the top 10 and got a 3rd, so happy with that. Well, first 4 days, so yeah, it's good fun, I like it. You do your trails and then you get to do your tests, and yeah, it goes through the long hours, which I like. Endurance is awesome, and yeah, that's where my fitness is at, and that's where I like to be. Sweet. Yeah, I try to get my name out there, no one really knows me much. Hopefully, yeah, get my name out there and get a few more sponsors. I've struggled this year sort of, trying to get more help, doing a lot through Bolton's Motorcycles, just helped me out a lot, and yeah, just get those few more sponsors, it'd be great.
If I'm not over in the States or overseas somewhere, like I'm trying to get a ride overseas, it's my goal kind of thing, so but if not, yeah, I'll be definitely back to the 4-day. Well, a few of the boys over there kind of smoked me at the 6-day, like the Aussie boys, so I think I ended up like 4th out of the Aussie boys or something like that, and yeah, to come over here and beat them boys, come back home and yeah, beat them boys was sick, so yeah.
This is my last year for the race team, so sayonara, but hey, I'm not really leaving the sport. I'm just not doing the management side for the team, and done it for 24 years. So had a ball, had a lot of fun throughout all those years. Had a lot of great riders and met so many people, and still doing the same sort of thing, but probably ride a little bit more or whatever. But yeah, that's come to an end. But no regrets. It's been great.
Yeah, we got through, and yeah, it's good to see Daniel winning his first 4-day, and yeah, we'll try and come back next year and get it back off him.
I was a little bit disappointed yesterday. I was really struggling with the tight test, so yeah, something to work on the summer, just getting the tight stuff as well, and just focus on that. So if it ever comes up again, I can do better. Yeah, 2012's been a tough year. Yeah, a couple of injuries playing its part, so yeah, 2013's going to be a lot better, a big summer, so yeah, really looking forward to next year and maybe a different team, so it'll be good.
Yeah, definitely be back in WA next year, have another crack, and yeah, try and improve my results and get up there again.
Just a big thanks to the team, the Ballards off-road team. Couldn't have done it without all them and all the helpers and family and all the supporters out here. Like, everyone's coming and back the off-road, so that's awesome to see, and you know, hopefully it just keeps getting bigger and bigger in Australia, and that'll be sick. So yeah, thanks to all them.